All right, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, our Spanish campaign. We are at episode 5, and I have a feeling I'm about to get my ass kicked. We just went to war with the United States in the last episode, and we'll see. I mean, the first battle went really well. Just destroyers versus destroyers. But I'm just afraid to hit next turn. I have a feeling they're going to pounce on us with probably about 10 battleships. But we'll see. Well, that's not what I was expecting. Okay, so we're taking out our transports. This is what I was looking for. Okay. If I can get a couple of their battleships alone and take them out before they have the ability to really gang up on me, I might be okay. They have, I think, 10 battleships. We have 6 or 7. But they have, most of theirs are all in the same area. Whereas ours are kind of spread out. Turn this off. Turn this off. Get these torpedoes. Okay, I'm going to keep these guys back with the battleships. Going to the northeast. Alright. So now, if we can get in here, the question is, can we get in close enough to get some torpedoes off? How accurate are their guns? Yeah. See, if they're going to do that kind of stuff, then we're in trouble. Right? Certainly don't want to come in broadsides. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the ships. Yeah, they have a crap load of barbettes inside. Yeah. Okay. So we're probably not going to get close enough. Let's get him out of there. Already detached him. Let's get him retreating. Get him there. Now, let's see where our... Have we hit anything yet? No, of course we have not hit anything yet. Get that back up to speed. Getting close. We can get in close enough. Don't want my torpedo boats right on top of each other though. Getting almost there, almost there. Oh, you piece of crap. Okay. Nice. We get more. Nice. Actually, let's go this way. Don't run into each other, please. We might actually have this guy. We do? Alright, good job, torpedo boats. Alright. So, who did our battleship do any damage? $1,000. Okay. Alright. Makes me feel a little bit better. We lost 3 transports. So one thing we do have to go look at is, first of all, can't do a naval invasion at this point. I mean, we could, but who are we? We're not in danger with anybody. Let's try and pump up France a little bit. Finances. We need to do this. We need to get that rolling. Okay. If that, okay, so we do have, we have coming here. Okay, it doesn't really help me too much. I'm looking to build another destroyer, right? So the torpedo definitely helps. We have size and we have range. Small guns would help, I would assume. Okay, let's go in here and let's lay out a new torpedo boat. Okay, so we've seen against destroyers, the guns are more important. Other torpedo boats, the guns are more important. But obviously against ships like a battleship, the torpedoes just can't possibly be underestimated how important they are. So can we do anything bigger than that? Or are we still stuck at, what are we stuck at, 300? I think we're stuck at 300, yeah. Okay. But we learn to type, we would be fine. Let's make the beam as small as possible. Let's get as much length out of this as we can. Speed-wise, 24 is kind of till we get better boilers and better engines, we're kind of stuck, really, right? There's only so much you can do. I mean, like this gets better. 26. Yeah, it's only 38%. It takes up 34. That's a huge amount of room. Now, the question is, let's do 16-inch. Um, Enhanced. We did 16-inch. Let's do 4.9s. And then, well, 2.9s. That puts us pretty close to our limit right there off the bat, doesn't it? We can do that. I don't think we can do that. Oh, we can do that. Okay. Okay. We're 296. The Raquette. All right. Save that. Get out of here. Let's build a bunch of these. How many can we build? They're 300 tons. So we can build like 10, at least 10 or 12. All right. Where do we want to put them? We want to put these all right where it's going to mess with the Americans. We can put them all in Nicaragua, I believe. Okay. How many turns? We still have 14 turns for our new battleships. All right, so we took out one battleship. We've got can we get these guys? Let's see if we can't get that. Get that in there. Did we get this guy down here? No. Okay, so those guys are hiding. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's still early. Yeah. So these guys got to come the whole way around. Okay. So that puts us at a big advantage there. I'm going to push these guys into the Gulf of Mexico. Where's our other fleet? Yeah, so you guys heading there. The question is, do they know that that fleet's coming or not? No, probably not. Does the game cheat? That's the question. Like in real life, they wouldn't know that that fleet is headed for the Aleutians, right? Obviously, the game does. Can we turn that off? No. Okay. All right. How do they have almost as many victory points? They have more victory points than us. We won both battles. Is it because of the convoys? Oof, okay. Yeah, this is not going to end well for us. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. One, two, three. Just a crap load of torpedo boats. All right. Excuse me. So the plan here is to not really engage. Throw our torpedo boats up as a screen between our battleships and their torpedo boats. Here to the northeast, so we want to go south. We want to go as fast as we can. Okay. 15. Okay, we want to get our torpedo boats in between. Want to do that? Yeah, too far away. Yeah. This is not going to go well. slow down here. Let's focus our fire. At least let's see if we can't at least take out some torpedo boats at the very least. Let's focus there. Our secondaries going maybe right here. It's just too much firepower coming in on us. Right. So it is what it is. Yeah. All those cruisers. We get some hits here, fellas, maybe? Should not be slowing down here. Shooting at all? It's just not going to end well at all for us. Guys are gonna all die fairly quickly here. Okay, so again, it's going to be about getting small victories. Take that, you piece of crap. Oh, of course. Alright, so we got a CA down. Alright. Got a torpedo boat down. What are we doing here? Come on, guys. There's a flash fire. On this. Done. Thank you. This is nuts. Just gotta take down as many as I possibly can. That guy come from? Ah, that's gonna hurt. Crap. Council on him. Yeah, they're just gonna pump him for torpedoes. Look at that, though. Aha. Alright, so we lost our first battleship. We got coming over here. He's gonna sink. There's a nice flooding hit. Didn't really do much flooding there. Come on, guys. There we go. We're in trouble now. Yeah, we're done for. We're not gonna hit crap at this point. Here come the torpedoes. Come on, hit something, fellas. Nice. Maybe we'll take one more down with us. Yep, there we go. Ugly. Another torpedo hit. That should be the last shot. So it should take us down. It'll take us down. Okay, so that's kind of what I figured was going to happen eventually. We just have way more concentrated forces. We did manage to sink 12 ships, though. We didn't touch their battleships, though. We took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heavy cruisers. Okay. Okay. The good news is our battleships actually performed really well. They just got overwhelmed. But they both did over 100,000 damage. So that's the good news. The bad news is... that's good news, though. Okay. Argentina initiates a major offensive. Okay. So one of our allies is invading, must be an ally of the United States. Okay. So I saw we had low crew. Set that. Five. A bunch of torpedo boats coming out. We can fix that. What did we get? Semi-armored cruiser. No? So where are we at here? So this was the fleet that just kicked our ass. Let's see if we can't intercept those guys right there. Just trying to make sure they're not sneaking any ships over here. Are we anywhere close to the Bering Sea yet? No. 3 turns yet. Any chance anybody's going to help us? Maybe China? Maybe. Okay. We have anything coming? No, it's not a new home. How's our building coming? 32%. We're almost at shipyard capacity. So we do have 2 battleships coming here in 6 months, and then another 2. These are the Pirano. They're all the same class. Okay, so they're all this guy. Okay, we need to find a way to hold out, right? That's all we can do. Try and disengage when we can. When we're going to take losses, we've got to inflict as many as we lose if we can. It does not help. Okay, so that's how we got behind. Okay, so that's how we got behind. I should clarify, that's how we got behind on victory points, because they are taking our transports out. And that's when you're only getting a couple hundred points per battle. Transports, they got 1,000 victory points there, right? So that adds up very quickly. Southwest. Now the question is, can we find this little piece of crap? Yeah, these guys should be okay versus destroyers. They're not going to do a whole lot. Even against cruisers, they should be alright. Against another battleships, they're probably not going to do much. There's just no, I mean, there's 1 gun on either side. Let's slow down here. Which way is he going? Is he turning? I think that's the same destroyer that we fought earlier. There we go. Nice flooding hit. Good job, fellas. Not sure who did that. got no torpedoes. There's no reason for us not to close in. Obviously, this should be a fairly easy fight for us. Where's this guy at? He's pretty close too. Hopefully I can do this without torpedoing my own ships. Turn. Not do this, fellas. They shouldn't be able to reach us. They should run out before they get to us. You would think. Maybe. It should be almost gone. Why are my guys way back there? These torpedoes seem like they went way more than 0.9 kilometers. Alright. That gave us 28 victory points. Nice. Minus 21 with Russia. Oh. No, we don't want to do that right now. We have enough problems. Alright. Improve there. Finances are looking a little rough. All right. How are we looking in the Mediterranean? I'm sorry, in the Caribbean. I knew what I meant. This guy's... where'd the main fleet go? Right here. Maybe? Did they put their ships into port? There's one there. Seems like an oversight on their part. Where did all those BVs go? You going this way? Okay, so they're splitting up because they want a conquest down here. Alright, so that helps us. Let's see if we can't engage those guys. What do we have here? 3 and 3. I'm almost tempted to go engage those guys, but I want to keep pressure on them in the Gulf of Mexico. All right. We're losing, but we're basically losing. We had one terrible battle, but we're also losing because we've lost a bunch of transports. Building 16 ships, including 4 battleships. They're building 21 ships. Cruisers are easy targets. It's just when they're grouped up in that huge numbers, they just swarm you and start putting torpedoes into you. I probably need a new light cruiser design. Probably should be refitting these torpedo boats with improved range torpedoes, shouldn't we? The problem is going to be getting them to port to do the refits. Let's do this real quick. Okay. 1.2 kilometers. I don't think there's really anything else we can do. No. Okay, so we can do that. It's a 1 month refit. Main gun went back up in size a little bit. Yeah, we don't have any of those in port. Let's view this guy. Refit. Slightly longer range. Don't think we can fit a 2-inch in here. Anywhere. No. We've already done that. One that we can refit. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. We're sidetracked. It's helping us. The fact that the Panama Canal is not open yet is helping us greatly. We'll see what happens to all these ships. See if they turn around when we hit the Bering Sea over here. Like I said, we do have 4 battleships being made, including 2 that are coming through fairly soon, I think. Yeah, 5 months. So if we can hold out this 5 months without trying to get forced into suing for peace, I think we can turn the tide. I would like to. I mean, if they conquest, they attack Venezuela. If they take Venezuela, is that one of our allies? Yes. Okay, that would make sense. If they take Venezuela, then, well, actually, we could take it back, and then it would actually be our territory instead of an ally. We're also trying to take Argentina, which they probably have a better shot at. Yeah. Anyway, we'll end here. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.